Go ahead.
Sir. Due to situation in Gaza, there is too much hate spreading all around the world, even here in U.S. as well. Is it a concern?
It's absolutely a concern. You've heard the Secretary speak to this on a number of occasions, including in Israel, when he said that the worst thing that can happen is people dehumanizing each other, and that once you see people on either side of this conflict dehumanizing each other, it gives license, not legit actual license, but they give themselves license to do any sorts of things that we would oppose and that are not in anyone's interest. So it's absolutely one of our concerns. We have unfortunately seen a rise in anti-Semitism. We have seen a rise in anti-Muslim sentiment, and the President has spoken to this. It's something we've been incredibly concerned about, both here at home and around the world.
There are many religious scholars and others trying to portray this situation as a war between Muslims and Jews, while many others believe it is just a territorial conflict. What is your position on this, and what would you gonna say to those spreading hate in our communities?
So I don't want to see, we would obviously don't want to see anyone spreading hate in any form. And I would just say that we are trying to bring an end to this conflict as soon as possible and find a durable solution to this conflict, because it is in the interests of Muslims and Jews and Christians, Israelis, other countries in the region alike. It is in the interest of all parties to see this conflict end, and that's what we're trying to
So one last question, if I may. Sir, you always talk about two-state solution, but whatever is happening right now, it seems impossible. So is United States partners and mediators trying to explore other options to bring peace in that region?
So I spoke to this a little bit in response to an earlier question. We think ultimately that is the path forward. And I know it's incredibly difficult and it looks incredibly bleak, but it is our assessment that at the end of this conflict, it is going to end, that if there is not a path forward, Israel is going to be back with the same security risks it has had since before October 7th. It is going to be in the same position with respect to a lack of relationships with all of its neighbors. And it is in Israel's broader security interests to find a path forward for reconciliation with the Palestinian people, as difficult as that seems. And so that's why we're going to continue to pursue it.